YouTube, Damien here. I think I'm starting to get a little problem here. I've only been about 81 weeks into building my dune buggy. I've already hoarded so much stuff for Volkswagen, it's not even funny. So, buy this from me. I don't need another project. I'm sure you need one though. Picked up the VEEP from the estate sale. I've been getting all this stuff, brand new parts and whatnot from this guy that passed away, unfortunately. So it has the title. It's 1968. It's listed as a station wagon. It's metal body, obviously. You can see from the rust. It is the early style frame, which is the 2x3 frame. Nice and solid. It has a little bit of surface rust there, which you can see. Nothing major. That's cool. It's got an adjustable, what do you call that? Like a knuckle for the front beam. Like a turnbuckle. That's what I'm looking for. Interesting. It's got some nice tall tires on it. It's pretty solid. The grill in the front's really clean. Nice. Engine, well, not the engine compartment, what am I saying? Fuel tank and electrical compartment. Needs some work on the hood. It's got some rust, obviously. Polyester tank, plastic, ABS, whatever you want to call it. It's about 13 gallons, I'd say. It's a nice size. All the power block, relays, fuses in here. Firewall's in decent shape. Steering. I don't know why they cut the front beam. Maybe give it some more lift. I'm not sure. There's the disc brakes. It rolls nice and easy. Ouch. Bushes. See the inside here real quick. It's got some nice narrow seats. I like these. These would be really cool in a dune buggy, just because they're so narrow. It's got the storage underneath, a little rusted out. Battery compartment. The floors definitely looks like Swiss cheese, but it's pretty solid considering. Oops, cover. Amateur here. I'm not very good at this camera stuff. It looks worse than it really is. Most of it's just the paint bubbling up and making it look. I mean, it's rusty. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty solid. Cool aluminum steering wheel. I dig that. Spent some time polishing that up and it'll shine good. All the gauges are there. The window does fold down. I noticed here it's got a built-in like stabilizer bar. It's welded in here. Goes all the way across the other side, and it's also got some down tubing welded to the engine mount, or wishbone, I guess you call it. Still new, learning all this stuff, so forgive me if I'm calling it by the wrong name or term. Not too bad under there. Some rust. Yeah, there's rusty underneath the seat. But I mean, it's fairly solid. I have a 1500 single port motor. Needs to be rebuilt. It spins almost all the way around, stops, and then you can spin it back. So something's amiss. But it's complete. It's there. Let's get some pictures. Here's the frame. Yeah, this is supposed to be the frame that everybody likes, the early style one. But I don't know. I don't know much about it. Clutch is all there, everything works. Well, it moves freely, I should say. Like I said, it does roll. I got some nice coil-over shocks that look good on here. Brand new, chrome ones that came from the estate sale too. I got some headlights that might fit in there. He has an old Willies motor, it looks like, sitting on the shelf. I picked up some well, he gave me some doors. He was going to give them to the recycling guy and said if I wanted him to take them, he'd hate to see them be thrown away if they could be used by somebody and they're worth something. I'll come to find out they're early 1950s Willies door. The guy had taken them apart and he started to replace the window channel in it. And so I got those anyways, but I noticed there was some motors in there, and so I've worked out a deal pretty much. The guy that's in charge of the estate now is going out of town for about a month and a half. So I think I'm going to be watching the property and managing it, doing some repairs for him, and maybe trade some motors that he has laying around, possibly that Willies. So if this doesn't sell, maybe I'll get crazy. Maybe, because I have enough projects. Maybe I'll get crazy and put that Willies motor together, because I believe he had it all the machine work done, all the parts there, brand new parts to put it back together, transmission, everything. Maybe I'll turn this into some kind of rat rod. Or maybe I'll take that orange body I got in the back, 86 this metal body, because it's so rusty. I don't know, it ain't that bad, but maybe I'll make a jacked up dune buggy, set that body on here, put those Porsche seats I got in there. That'd look cool. So I got it listed on Somber right now. If it sells, it sells. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal to me either way. So thanks for watching the video. Keep an eye out for the next ones coming out soon. I want to do one on some rims that I have, some 5 wides, and some other parts that I got from this estate sale, and talk about some of the things I want to do. All right, guys. Catch you later.